now been on strike for 28 days. As members of the board, we feel that you have a responsibility to take care of this organization and its workers. We would like to bring a few major concerns that we have right now to your attention. This Monday is the first day a board member actually attended the contract negotiation session since May 1st. When there's not a member of the board present to negotiate, it results in unnecessary and costly delays. For example, we've now been waiting 10 days for a response to our last contract proposal. 10 more days that our clients have severely limited services. Last week, our health insurance was cut off with zero notification to our membership. This is not the standard practice of organizations on strike. For example, even when Verizon Wireless was on strike in 2011, they waited 4 weeks to cut off their insurance to their employees, and they gave the employees 2 weeks notice. For a social justice organization to do this to their employees is reprehensible. Just to give one example of the kind of effect that this had on our members, one of our members' husbands is unfortunately suffering from cancer. So he went in last week to receive his chemotherapy, and he was informed by the doctor that his benefits were cut off, and as a result, they couldn't serve him that day. As a result of this, he did have to make 2 emergency room visits last week. The UAW is now covering our membership, so we do have our health care back, but just a simple notification could have avoided these types of situations. It is ironic and sad that an organization that litigated Goldberg v. Kelly has now violated the basic due process rights of its own employees. These kinds of destructive and callous actions are hurtful not just to the union and our membership, but also to the reputation of Legal Services NYC as a whole. As you know, the City Council has already expressed their support in a letter demanding that management offer us a fair contract. Also, we know that City Council Speaker Christine Quinn has spoken directly to Ron on our behalf over the last week. Today, we received a letter of support addressed to Ron, Joe, and Michael from 10 members of NYC's congressional delegation. This letter of support also demanded that management comes back to the table and offers us a fair contract. We're here tonight to again implore to the board and management to act responsibly and end this strike so that we may go back to serving our clients and communities.
To let you guys know that my husband received his treatment because of the union. And those few days, that he didn't receive his treatment, his class was correct, so there's a download. So first time his class was a download. Are you going to give me that thing to first time? I'm lucky my husband is here 5 years. And it's not fair just for me and for all, any of my members, of the union members, to be affected this way. Please be considerate a little bit more about people's health. Because we are for the public, we help everyone.
I'm very sorry that happened.
No, you're not sorry. No, you're not.
Answer your question.
Vicki, we'll talk about it in the executive session.
I've been with this wonderful organization for 27 years. I was so shocked to see an email last Wednesday saying that health insurance was terminated. I've been through 2 other strikes. In 1991, we were on strike for 17 weeks, and there was never a question about any termination of our health insurance. Not at all. I have a 13-year-old son who is very serious illness. We ran out of medication on Friday for one of his medicines. Because my son cannot go a day without taking this particular medicine. And it was a really, really frightening experience. The UAW came to bat, but even then when I went to the pharmacy, there was one item that wasn't in there to give us complete coverage. And I was faced with having to pay for this medication, which is $800 a month. And this really made me question what's going on here. I expected more from you, Ron. I really did in this situation. And I really hope we can resolve this very soon.